Okay, and we are live. So I'm Dan Sadler. Welcome to our weekly team call. This is LV Revolution weekly team training. Today's date is the 3rd of December 2019, so we're getting close to the end of the year. Now, there's a lot of changes afoot across the European markets and the USA market and Canada. So some of this information will be relevant to some of you and some of it will be relevant to others, but I'm going to plow through all of the information and all the changes regardless, because this stuff does affect us. Okay, so dealing with change, we're in business. Quite often things change, particularly in traditional business. People will increase prices on a yearly basis. They will implement changes in marketing, changes in service, changes in supplier, changes in delivery. All these things can be quite unsettling. So the reason why I chose this as tonight's topic is because I myself was on a training, a wider UK market training last night, and the amount of change that's going on left me feeling a little anxious. But I got over that really fast and started thinking about how we can develop our own way of doing things, but within the wider Team Heart structure, and so we can create a strategy within Team Heart that is alongside Team Heart, but we're doing our own thing. So bear with me on this because there's a lot to learn. Get your pens and papers and your screenshots at the ready, because we're going to be going through quite a lot of information. So this quote really sticks out to me. I had a good look through a few quotes, and this one really resonated with me, from Winston Churchill, and it is, "To improve is to change. So to be perfect is to have changed often." And that really helped me get through yesterday when I went through the training myself. And the thought of change, it can throw you to the ground and make you kick and scream like a child, or it can lift you up and it can elevate you beyond places you ever dreamed you could go. So that's the kind of vibe I'd like to keep for the call. Let's keep it positive, as we've got a lot of important stuff to learn. So tonight's news and updates, we've got offers for the EU. I covered offers for the US in a previous training. We now have offers for EU. So even if you're in America and you have people in Europe that you're talking to, that includes Ireland and the UK. So those offers are specifically there now until the 15th of December. So we're going to have new look websites. So I've got some information on that. Compensation plan updates, very important. Maybe not so important if we're not in massive activity right now, but in terms of long-term building your business and creating a check, then this is very important stuff. So worldwide repricing is the next topic item. Then we're going to talk about a free shipping update. We're going to talk about a compliance update, and we're going to talk about strategy moving forward, bearing all these things in mind. So without further ado, I would like to jump in. I was really looking forward to welcoming Hannah to our call tonight, so I could perhaps introduce her to you guys too. Hopefully she will jump on at some point. But let's get started with these EU offers. These are really fun offers. We've been gifted our first ever offers in the European market. These two offers here are two offers that I personally decided to capitalize on. I have already updated my subscription order to run on the 25th of December, and I'm going to have True Science Hair Care System and a Vitality Stack because I want the free facial cleanser and I want the free anti-aging cream. I mean, in pounds, that's nearly £100 worth of products that they're giving away for free. And all I have to do is buy products that I love. It just so happens that I owe Zan a hair care set. And so I'm going to go ahead and purchase all of that on my December subscription order so that I can receive some free product back. How exciting. Now, there's one catch with this, is that for the subscription offers, you must update your order 2 days before your shipping date. So if your shipping date is the, say, what are we on now? What's the date today? Is it the 3rd? Okay, so if your shipping run was the 5th, you'd need to update it today. If your shipping run was on the 10th, you'd need to have it done by the 8th. If your shipping run is on the 15th, I would have it changed by the 13th. Best thing you could do is after the training call, or even while you're on it, is to go into your back office and update your subscription in the shopping tab. If you get really stuck, then phone up your LifeVantage customer support line and they'll be able to help you add this to your subscription order for December. Okay, so we have some retail offers and one-off purchase offers. Well, I believe that these can be purchased either as one-off, phone them up and say, I'd like to buy these products, and they'll send out your 10-year anniversary tote bag. Now, I've got a couple of these at home. I got them when I went to Kansas City. They're quite nice. They're more girls' bags than boys' bags. So I'll be using them to incentivize people and to perhaps give away. And I'll tell you more about exciting way we can give stuff away later. But for now, let's take advantage of what LifeVantage have to offer. If you know anyone that's buying Vitality Stack and they're thinking about it for them and their partner, it would be ideal for them. They could get a free bag if they were to start in December. The same with the hair care system. I know someone that wants to use the hair care system and goes through so much conditioner, they're considering buying 2 sets a month. Like for me, that set lasts me nearly 3 months, but I have much shorter hair and I'm much more frugal. Anyway, so you need to call your local market number. There's a UK number at the bottom if you want to screenshot that. Bear with me. Could you guys mute yourselves out, please? That would be really handy. Or I'll jump out quick and I'll see if I can mute you out. Okay, looks like you've done that for me. Thank you. Let me go back in there then. Okay, so the next slide is the skincare offers. Now, I love skincare. I was so blessed the other day that I opened an old box which has got all my Pro 1, Pro 2 pins in it and a couple of other little bits. And I found 7-day sample of TrueScience skincare. I actually couldn't quite believe my eyes. They come in these lovely little packets. So yesterday I got on it and I started using the full skincare range. So washing my face with the facial cleanser, putting that beautiful smooth toning lotion on. It is almost like a mixture of a toner and a lotion. Then the eye serum really lifts those baggy eyes, and the anti-aging cream, oh, just so gorgeous. Guys, you need to get this stuff on your face. So I was talking earlier on, had a really successful, just to divert a little bit. Oh, hi Zan, I see you've jumped on. I have to divulge a little bit, guys, because I spoke to our newest team member, Hannah, this afternoon, and we had a really fantastic launch call. And I learned so much about Hannah, and I probably learned more about Hannah than I actually know about some of you that I've known for a long time, because we took time out today to sit and talk through Hannah's goals. And I hope she won't mind me saying, but to talk through some of the goals and some of the life goals, some of the income goals, and for me to actually get to know a bit more about her. Now, in the process of all of this, we found out that Hannah is she's a beautician as well. So she came up with a fantastic idea that she could use the TrueScience beauty set and form it into a facial product that she can deliver to her customers or her clients. So she's going to be taking advantage of these buy one, get one free. So the buy one TrueScience beauty system on the left, you get a second one 50% off. On the right here, you have buy any TrueScience beauty product and you get the second 50% off also. That one is like for like. So if you buy one perfecting lotion, you get a second perfecting lotion 50% off. You can't like mix match across the range because they're all varying different prices. Again, you have to call LifeVantage to purchase this offer, or I think you can do it through websites as well. But personally, when I have to do one-off orders, I always phone them because it's much more convenient for me to do it that way. Okay, so exciting stuff. New look websites. We can't go into it too much because we don't have any visuals yet, but I did learn about this in Kansas, that they are planning on updating our website so they can do all sorts of fancy tricks, like people can come into the website and want to start on NRF2 as a monthly customer, but wants to try the skincare, but just as a one-off, or maybe they want to try just the shampoo and conditioner or just the hair serum, but they just want it once. So at the moment, it's a bit sticky. You have to put everything on subscription or everything on retail. So there's going to be this more flexible option between retail and subscription orders in the future. This is launching December the 12th, the beta launch. That's coming up really soon, where you'll have some new features popping into your website every now and then. And the 13th of January is when it's going to go live for everybody. I'm assuming that's worldwide. So quite exciting. They're really tweaking the systems that we have in order to make it frictionless, as they say. So when customers go to your website, they have a beautiful experience, one that they do not mind spending money on. Okay, so this is where I am, like personally, I'm going to put a disclaimer here that the compensation plan is not a strong point for me. I didn't get in this to be an all blazing, all gunning, income generating monster. I got in this because originally I thought of about 5 to 10 people that I really wanted to help feel as good as I was feeling while I was taking Protandim NRF2. I've learned along the way by how much bonuses I get paid when I enroll a customer or when I enroll a distributor. And I've kind of learned the differences between the American market and the UK market, but it's not my strong point. So I wanted to just go over this now and just brisk over it, really. As it was before on the left here, you've got 30% to 40% bonus that goes directly to the person that enrolled the customer or distributor. Now, LifeVantage, I know why they're doing this. They've become a very, very, very customer-heavy network marketing company. And when I say very, I mean extremely. Most network marketing companies are 80% distributors and 20% customers. And those customers get turned over every single month because they don't have a strong retention like we do. Now, LifeVantage are the complete opposite. We're almost 80% customers and only 20% distributors. So LifeVantage are keen to develop the distribution network. So they found a way to incentivize us to go out and find new people that want to create a LifeVantage business. Just like this week, I've gone out and worked with my friend Hannah and found a way for her to get involved. So this is all we have to do, and this is what I'm going to be committed to helping you do. So now, how it works is the person who enrolls, if they have 100 to 199 volume every month in their back office, that's your own order plus your customers' orders, or your distributors and their orders and their customers' orders. If you have under 200, then you're only going to get 20%. If you have over 200, you're going to get 25% of the complete sale. Now, that could be a £200 distributor pack, silver pack, that costs £200 in the UK, that's 180 volume. You're going to take 25% of that. Now, this never happened before. The person that's second in the upline, third in the upline, and fourth in the upline will all take a small percentage of that sale too. Now, I think that's really exciting because by the time you do progress your business and you found your 5 people and they're actively going out and finding their 5 people, this is when you're going to start to see a solid income coming in. And this is generated from new starts. So that's quite exciting. Now, how the Platinum Pack used to work, for example, is that this is an American slide. I've had to convert it and just shove it in. I've just had to bring it in as it is. Over on the left, it used to be the Pro 3 would receive $50 from the sale, or the equivalent in pounds. Then the Pro 5 would receive $50. The Pro 7, $50. The Pro 10, 25, and the executives 15, and the presidentials get 10. So the money, it gets weaker as you get to the top because there are more people putting stuff in there. But at the same time, if you're on level 4, you could be missing out on quite a lot of those commissions. If you're on level 6 or level 8 or 9, Pro 8 or 9, there's actually large chunks of the commission that you're not able to access. So they've compressed that all down. Now the Pro 3 receives a percentage, an exact amount actually. Pro 4 receives an exact amount. So does the Pro 5, 6, 7, and 8. Because the Pros 9s, 10s, executives, and presidentials are all earning a lot more money, and they're earning it from the multiple different avenues, like the global cash pool, where a percentage of all global sales gets given out to all elite distributors. Very exciting. If you're confused about any of this stuff, guys, don't worry it out too much. They're going to be bringing out videos to help us out, videos that are relevant to each market as well. So I'm really looking forward to seeing these new tools coming out because I need to learn too. So this is more like the fine print. Each distributor must maintain a minimum personal volume to receive a Smart Start bonus. Now, in most markets across the world, that's 200. If you just buy a Protandim NRF2 every month, just that one thing, that's 40 volume. If you had another 4 people with you, that's going to be your 200 in volume if they're all doing the same as you. So it's just you and 5 customers. It could be you, 1 distributor, and 3 of their customers. As long as you reach 200 in volume in your downline, then you'll be open to receive the top end of the Smart Start bonus. Now, the Smart Start bonus payout is limited to the first 1,000 in volume purchased by each new distributor and or customer in their first calendar month. Any volume over the 1,000 purchased within that distributor's first calendar month will generate commissions under the dynamically compressed uni-level commissions program. Now, for me, that is starting to touch on stuff that I'm not too sure about, so I'm not going to dwell on that. We're going to wait for the videos to come out. In the meantime, just be trusting the fact that if you do the work, you will receive the commissions. So, and I know that most of you that are on the call anyway, you're more driven by helping people rather than creating a massive income. The income is like a side part of it for all of us. So the Smart Start bonus does not compress up the enroller tree. That means I think that it doesn't go up to the Pro 5, 7, and 10. It says that it's paid to the qualified 4 direct upline enroller distributors. So say, for example, if you've enrolled someone and they go out and enroll a silver pack, you're going to receive a commission on it as you're their direct upline. I will receive a commission on it as I'm your direct upline. Jean will receive a commission from it because she is my direct upline. And then Kelly will receive the 4th percentage of it because she is Jean's upline. I believe that's how it's going to work. Exciting to see how it rolls out, guys. So product pricing amendments. Now, this is something that took me a little bit by surprise, actually. And at first I was like, wowza, because I saw a couple of things. But when I reviewed the whole information, I was really actually quite pleasantly surprised. So as I said, change makes me a bit anxious. So hopefully none of you are feeling any anxiety around it. I'm going to open up for questions at the end. And my message box is always open for you guys, as you know. So it's a bit blurry, this slide. But on the left, it says the product name. NRF2, Omega, NRF1, ProBio, DuoPack, Vitality, Beauty System, and then all of the beauty products listed separately. The only thing I didn't have access to was the hair care prices. So these prices are all not including VAT or tax, as you say in America. They're not including VAT. So there's actually going to be an increase in Protandim NRF2 by £1.62. Now that was what I saw that and my heart dropped. But bear with me, guys, bear with me. If we look at the NRF1, which is to protect your mitochondria, help you grow healthy new energy power centers for every single cell in your body. Really fantastic product, and not enough people use it. This one has been knocked down in price by £4.55. That's really big news. The ProBio has gone up by 80p, but that's a new product to the market. So just expecting that one to find its place soon. The DuoPack, this has been around for a long time. This is Nerf 1, Nerf 2. This one is the big winner out of all of the price changes. The DuoPack, personally, it's a winner for me because this is what I take, along with the NAD that I have sent over lovingly by Linda. Thank you, Linda. This is actually going down in price by £10. Guys, that's huge. That means the products that I'm going to save, well, we in this household are going to save £20 a month on this new pricing structure. It can't come soon enough. And what does that mean? NRF2 has gone up by £1. Shouldn't be too much of an issue for you guys. All it takes is a little tweak in your verbiage. If you do tell people how much it costs, I always share value first and share value until they're begging me for the price. And then I'll generally send them to a shopping cart. And by that point, they've seen so much value, they couldn't care how much it costs. And most people say, oh, that's actually really good value. So with the DuoPack coming down in price, that's going to enable us to increase our volume. What that could be is you could be going back to all of your old NRF2 customers and saying, hey guys, look, if you're in America, you've got the tri-pack. So use the Duo as an example. You could be, hey guys, or hey so-and-so, hey Mary. I know you tried our NRF2 in the past and you may not have had fast enough results or results that you were looking for, but just wanted to let you know that we've released a new biohacking tool, which is activates the NRF1 pathway. What this does is it increases the power in every single one of your cells and helps them perform better. Would you be interested to take a look or try it? The price has just come down by £10. Okay, so you could do that with all of your old NRF2 customers. Simple script. Just made it up on the spot. The beauty system, the True Science beauty system, is coming down by £8.14. Fantastic. Each of the individual products has actually gone up a tiny bit, but buying the whole beauty system as a whole, as it's intended, has come down by nearly £10. So really excited by that. If you wanted to look along the top, they've got prices for France, for, I can't see that one, I think it's Netherlands, then Ireland, Germany, Italy, Belgium, Spain, and Austria. So that's for the EU markets. There will be price changes in the US, but we're going to wait for the next slide and you'll find out when this is all going to roll out. So the price amendment market timings, the way this is going to drop, as far as I've been aware, is that in January 2020, Europe, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Thailand, and Mexico are all going to receive new prices. Now, in April 2020, Japan, Australia, and New Zealand are all going to receive the new pricing structure. And then sometime later in 2020, which is going to be much more difficult to roll out in America and Canada because of the size of the markets. That's why they are to be determined. They're likely to just follow and flow. And once they've ironed out all of the problems in the other markets, they can then turn everything they've learned to the US market, as the US market is about 4 times as large as any other for LifeVantage. Okay, so this is really exciting. Yay, I think this is my favorite slide. Free shipping, who wouldn't want free shipping? So free shipping, as I said before on a call, that free shipping is coming to LifeVantage. There were a few options. Some of the leaders in the UK got together with the corporate team and they heard what the corporate team wanted to do, and then they contested it quite seriously. LifeVantage wanted to make every single product purchase, even one bottle of Protandim or one hand cream, to be free shipping, but that would have incurred around about £6.50 or £7 price increase, because they still would have had to have paid for the shipping and handling. That would have just had to have been covered in the cost of the product. So there's absolutely no point in just changing the system. What they decided that they would do is to entice us to work with our customers and try and find them products that suit them, not just NRF2, because we know it's amazing. We're trying to shift the focus away from being the NRF2 company to being the biohacking company, because we have, like, literally, guys, that skincare range is the only skincare products in the world which are proven to reduce oxidative stress on the skin. They contain the Protandim formula and NRF2 activating ingredients. And I mean, it's wonderful. It's one of a kind. The hair care is it's the world's first and only biohackers hair care. Now that costs £110. If somebody buys that, that's likely to be free shipping. So, I mean, that price, the £110 here, it give or take maybe £3 to £5. This is just a guideline I've been told. So, I mean, as I said, it could have been on all purchases, but the prices just would have been ridiculous. And everybody would be upset about a worldwide price hike of that size. And it would probably make us all look like, make the corporate team look like they're not working for us. So they've gone for this. They've listened to us distributors. They're going to be putting free shipping in the EU to orders over £110. That means that my shipping is going to be covered every month because, like I said, 2 duo packs plus hand creams plus skincare and hair care sometimes. So that's going to really benefit me. Okay, so I've got less than 10 minutes and I want to move on. It seems like I'm a bit stuck. Here we go. Compliance update. Guys, customer prospecting groups have had to close. So sorry to be bringing this like horrible news. I love these groups, particularly Healthy Forever Biohacking is my own personal community that me and John have built, and we're really sad that we're going to have to close it. The same as my LifeVantage story. These groups are fantastic. They're wonderful, but they do not help us stay compliant. They are not. They're helping us find customers because we're sharing real stories about real people, but we have to change our message slightly. We cannot, I can't say this strongly enough, we cannot say the word LifeVantage, Protandim, LifeVantage product name of any kind, and disease name, overcame this illness, that illness. We 100% can't do it. So rather than going through 3 years of history on the biohacking group, I'm going to close it. So we got the pressure to close all groups with the testimonials inside. My Life Vantage story was probably the most uncompliant group in the company, and Rachel Jackson just closed that one down too. So the new groups are suggested to have a member of the compliance team added, just so they can help us stay compliant. It's not to spy on us or to look in at what we're doing. But my suggestion is that we don't all run off and start our own groups. I do not want everybody in the team to start duplicating their own groups, because it doesn't duplicate very well. It is a massive, massive upkeep. If you want to keep all of your customers into a group, that would be a suggestion that we could run with. John's got a customer only group, so any customers that he gets or has enrolled, they go straight into that group if they choose to. But in terms of a prospecting group where we put all of our customers that haven't potentially become customers yet, all the people we're trying to share the story with, we can put them all into this one group. Okay, so this is, look at that lovely mama bear and baby bear. We must protect mama. Mama is Life Vantage. We are the baby on the back. We must protect our mama. Guys, I cannot say enough. If Life Vantage was to close tomorrow, it would break my heart. It would be the end of our little world. I don't know what I'd do without what we do. So let's see if we can keep it alive. If we keep continuing to be uncompliant, there is every reason for the FDA to close us down. So that's the serious part. This is where we're going to make the change. Guys, I've started a new group today. This group is going to be fully compliant. It's going to be owned by all of us. I don't know if you want to take a screenshot of that. I'm going to post this link here. I'm going to post it to our LV Revolution group and send it to you all in your message. Just please promise me you're going to, when you get your invite, you're going to join the group and you're going to be a part of this. Now, may not be for everyone. Some people might not want to do that, but I'm just asking you nicely, really nicely, if you want to be a part of our community and our growth. As a quick story, because I've only got 6 minutes left, is that me and John built a group, and for the longest time it was just me and him making posts and liking and commenting on each other's posts. And while the group did help us meet some fantastic people, it helped us plug people into information. So slowly over time we started adding all of our people into the group. It didn't duplicate very well. It didn't take off. Only very recently has the group started taking off, and that's only because of Zan and Linda and other people that are really active in the community. So we're now going to start a new group, and this group will belong to all of us. We will all be group admins. Anybody that wants to, that says, yes, I want to be a part of that, we will all be group admins. We will use it to add our own prospects and to follow up with our own prospects and to keep check on who's in the group that belongs to us. And we're going to take responsibility for the content. We're going to have no disease testimonials in this group, guys. So what we can do in terms of testimonials is we can tweak the message. Rather than saying arthritis, we can say knee pain or joint issues, for example. Rather than saying migraines, we can say head pain. We can say we can reduce pain. So basically everything that it says on your Life Vantage website, on all of the product pages, on all of the downloadables that come from your own website, you can say any of that. That is 100% fully compliant. What isn't compliant is saying, I overcame my arthritis. I started Protandim 3 months ago. I didn't have a great experience for the first 2 months. It flared up in the first 2 weeks, but I was urged to continue. I decided to continue taking NRF2, and lo and behold, 3 months later, I have no arthritis pain. That is, that's going to get us shut down. So I'm very seriously moving into a new world. We have really great leaders. I'm working with them, alongside them, watching what they're doing. I'm helping us to develop something that we don't have access to in the UK. If you're in the US, you have access to Rachel's groups already for your US people. And this group here, it will be for all of us, whether you're in the US or in Europe. But the group that I'm setting up will be exactly the same as Rachel's, just the UK version. So guys, getting right to the end of the thing now. I've got 3 minutes left. I've got a competition. In order to get our group going, we are going to need to come together. Success really likes speed. If there's a lot of a cat climbing right on my lap here, say hi. Whoa. So success really likes speed. And if we're all going to go and say chuck 50 people into the group, invite, I should say, 50 people into the community, then the group will roar off to a flying start. Now, if just me and John go and add 100 to 150 people each, the group will be exactly the same as the biohacking group. That is not what we want. We want something that we can all be proud of. So in order to incentivize you guys, the person who adds the most people to the group before December the 15th is going to win a free limited edition, already sold out, True Science Refining Mask. Now I purchased, it was either 2 or 3 of these, and I'm prepared to give one to one of you guys. So you've got like a 1 in 6 chance of winning this for free. I'll ship it to you for free. All you need to do is invite people to the group. Right, so very quickly, I'm going to open up all of the, I'm going to stop the recording. If you bear with me.